Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and this is one of my how-to videos, and this video I will talk about how to deal with customs in Germany. And because I am from Germany, I can only speak about my experience in Germany and I only know about customs in Germany, but so sorry for the other people, but maybe you can get some help from this video too, because I think customs are not so much different all over the world. And before I start speaking about taxes and stuff you need to prepare before you go to the customs, I want to talk about that you don't have to be scared going to the customs. When you are a K-pop fan and you're ordering from Korea, Japan, or every other country in the world, at some point in your life you have to go to the customs. Not each time, not every time when you order a package, but like 10 times a year maybe if you order regularly. So for example, Amwave package always get through the customs because they will write on the package gift, but I will explain this later. So you don't have to be scared of the custom people. They are very nice. They don't want anything bad from you. They only want your money, and you don't have to be scared to go there because you didn't do anything wrong. And normally you have to explain what K-pop is. So I myself went to the customs multiple times. The people know me there as the girl who orders from Korea a lot, so I don't have any problems with them. So when I arrive there, I only say, oh, I have tons of CDs here, and then I give them my receipt and all this stuff, and then I'm fine. So I will talk I will first talk about general informations about the customs and taxes, because it's a little bit complicated, and then I will show you examples of how to calculate the payment you have to do. So when your package value is under 22 euros, you don't have to pay any taxes. But I have to say, don't be fooled. So the item of your package plus shipping, that is the value of the package. So if you ordered something for 10 euros, but your shipping was 15 euros, then you still have to pay taxes for the shipping. I know it's a really stupid. I myself also find this really ridiculous, because when you order stuff with EMS shipping, it's so annoying to pay taxes for that. But then we come to, if you have stuff ordering from over 22 euros to 150 euros, you don't have to pay custom fees, but you have to pay taxes. In Germany we call it the Mehrwertsteuer, and this is 90% of the whole package. So the price of the item or items you ordered plus shipping, and I will later show you an example for stuff that I ordered. And then we come to the last category. When your value of the package is over 150 euros, when you order with friends together or you have like a bunch of albums coming, you have to pay taxes plus 2% custom fees. And I will explain this later, because this is really important, and I didn't know this myself before, but I learned a lot, because when my friends started to when my friends and I started to order together, this custom fee appeared to me and I was really confused. But I will first show you. Unfortunately I don't have a custom letter because I didn't order anything yet. And so I asked my friend to give me some of hers, because when we ordered the BTS one we had to go to the customs, but I don't have everything you get, but I will explain this to you. Okay, I will now show you an example. from my friend. And so normally when you order a package, you get a number where you can track it. And one tip I noticed, so in Germany, the planes come from South Korea to Frankfurt am Main, and there is also the big custom and where they decide if you have to pay or not. And so if it stays there for a long time, this basically means to 70% that you have to pay customs, but it's not 100% accurate. So sometimes I had packages coming that I thought I had to pay customs for, but in the end they came to me without going to the customs. So this is not always true. So when you have when your package is at the customs, you get a letter, and this letter basically looks like this, and it tells you where your package is coming from. And when you get the letter, you have 3 papers. So this is the first one, and then on the second one I don't have it, so I only can describe it. There you can pay money, so the custom is recustomize the package, but this is bullshit. Don't use it because it costs you like 30 euros, and that's nonsense. And then the third sheet, there's like a bunch of squares, and there stands your name, where the package is coming from, and this paper is really important, and you have to take it with you to the customs, because you have to give this paper to the custom officer, and then he will get your package. So basically here's your address, but this one you don't need. So from the first one is not so important, the second one is not important, but the third one is the most important. But I cannot show you it yet because I don't have anyone. And what you also need to take with you to the custom is your receipt from the package. So what I basically do is print out the receipt from the site where I ordered from, and then I also print out the receipt from my PayPal account, because there it is translated from 1 to euros, and that makes the whole process easier. So I have the receipt from our BTS stuff. So this is not imperfectly receipt because it's not really, but here stands what we paid, and this one is the most important. And I also have another receipt that looks better. It's from my light stick, but I didn't use this to go to the customs, but this is normally a better receipt. So here you have your article, what you paid for, and this is really important. So when you order from somewhere else in the world who's not Germany, bring also your PayPal receipt, because there it is written in our currency, and that makes the whole process easier. And yes, and then when you go to the customs, and I took this for example, so we paid 118 bucks for the whole process, so with shipping, and these were 2 albums, so I have to pay 118 euros for the customs. And so I translated this to 118 euros, even though it's not accurate. Then it's really easy math. So then you multiply it by 100, and then you take it 19 times. So on this make it 22 euros that you have to pay taxes. And I always recommend you pre-calculating it, because you have to pay in cash. You cannot pay with card, you have to pay with cash. So always know beforehand what you have to pay. This makes easier, and you don't get any bad surprises, and you can take the money with you. And I also made an example for over 150. I don't have any receipt for that, but I made a story up. So this is a little more complicated, but I hope I can explain it very good. So basically your whole order is over 150. So in this example, 151. You take it by 100 and then mal 2. I'm really bad with saying this in English, so I'm apologizing, but this is why I wrote it down so everybody can understand it. And then this makes 3 euros. So then you have to multiply it. So 151 plus 3 euros makes 154 euros. And then you have to take the Mehrwertsteuer, the taxes from that. So basically the same we did in the other one. And now the taxes you have to pay are 29 euros, and this is how you do that. So the custom fee is only 2%, so it isn't that bad, but over 150 you have to pay that. And I don't know how it will work when you have more amounts, so I think this basically goes on like if you have orders like over 1,000 euros, if you do a group order, then I guess you have to pay a lot more shippings, because then it's not for a person, but it's like you're a shop and you're selling this. But I don't have any experience with that because I only order from me and my friends, and we are basically, so when I order together with my friends, our orders for the BTS one or the GOT7 ones are like 200 to 230 or around like this, so we always only had to pay this one. And yeah, this is basically all I can say about the customs. I hope I explain it good enough for you, and maybe for the German people, you can ask me questions in German because I am German, so I can help you out. And I wanted to make this video in English because I also have a big audience who is from all over the world, and I wanted to that everybody is able to understand me. But if the German people wish to make me that I make a German video about it, I'm down to that. Please let me know. But if you have any questions that is to the customs or everything else, hit me up in the comments and I will try to help you. And yes, I hope this was helpful, and I hope I explained it good enough. So I planned this a little bit out and tried to make it easy as it is, because customs seems complicated, but it isn't when you look at it. And yeah, I hope you never have to go to the customs, but if you have to go, don't be scared. The people there are really nice and everything is fine, and it's annoying to pay more, but at least you have your packages after that. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!